G'day, Craig Pello, QPL Rural with this week's Profit Maker Market Report. Well, the weather firstly this week's been typical autumn with reasonably warm during the day and cool nights and cool mornings, and the breezes in the morning. You're getting the old jackets out again, so it's that time of the year. So fingers crossed we get a bit of rain soon. A nice little shower rain. We don't need a lot, but a nice little 5 or 10 mils would be just perfect. So one of the livestock markets this week, the cattle market on Wagga on Monday was a bit cheaper. They were 1,000 short on what they drew for, but there was still a fair number of cattle there. I think about 5,800. So that market was depending from probably 5 to 15 cents a kilo cheaper, depending on the quality and the different cuts of the animals. But certainly it wasn't too bad. I think it was as much quality driven. Onto the sheep job in Wagga yesterday, it was cheaper, not a lot cheaper, but a little bit cheaper. The mutton was cheaper by $10 to $15. The lambs were a little bit cheaper, but particularly the MK type lambs, like those processor lambs that are addressing that 14 to 16 kilos, they could have been 20 to $30 a head cheaper than they have been in previous weeks, but they've been selling very well up until now. So probably a quality driven market by the sound of it again. That is the reason for that. But fingers crossed we get all these short weeks out the road and get back to some normal weeks. Well, after next week, we've got another public holiday next week for Anzac Day, so there'll be no sheep sale in Wagga next Thursday. Auctions Plus, we have some very, very good Aussie white ewes coming up on Auctions Plus, not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday of Graham and Deb Armours. So jump on and have a look at them. There's great story of seriously productive Aussie white ewes. Yesterday we had the Challambie Charolais sale on Auctions Plus, which went very well. We had about a 50% clearance, so we're certainly happy with that on the way the cattle market is at the moment, but they sold well. And then next Friday we have the Tatterkeel Angus sale on Auctions Plus next Friday. So jump on there and have a look at that. Some magnificent quality cattle. They're Angus bulls that were champion and reserve champion at the Sydney show last month will be up for sale next Friday. So feel free to give Jordan or myself a call to discuss that sale next week, and have a fantastic weekend. Hooroo.